Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sumi here again with another episode of Slay the Spire. This is going to be the continuation of our Ironclad run on Ascension 2. So far we're looking pretty good. We've got some strength synergies going on with the sword boomerang here. We've got a pummel. We just picked up Reaper. We're in Act 3, and I think the path we're looking at present is going to be this one. We'll follow up through here. We might actually follow up through here, take this campfire. We can get 5 campfires going this way. We may want to diverge somewhere in favor of a shop. But I think we're looking good here. We've got a lot of cards in our deck. Maybe these question marks will have some removal for us. I don't really want to throw out a sword boomerang with this spiker here. Or maybe I do, actually. We'll go ahead and put... I think we'll put a defend back. Nothing crazy. Okay, with that we can go ahead and just unload on these guys. I'd really like to kill this one as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and just hit him. We'll take the one. Unfortunately, that'll harm our plated armor, but not a major deal. We might get some value out of Flame Barrier being able to kill these. I think we should probably defend. And at least we'll heal back what gets taken here. Hopefully. Okay. That works out as about as well as we could hope it for. Hope for it too. Bit tongue-tied there. What's our plan of attack here? I think we hit this one. Okay, I think we hit that one. Hear me out. There goes 6 health. We'll heal it right back at the end of this, assuming these don't deal any more damage to us. It's looking like we're gonna be safe. We better be careful though. We're gonna take a little bit here. I'm not thrilled about it. However, if I cleave, we will save ourselves taking 9 and instead just take 6. We will take 8 over here, but I think just for the sake of killing them, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We could just pummel and end our run right now. Okay, so we're going to take 6 more. We're not in a great spot, but considering how many campfires we have along the way, I think we'll be okay. So I think we're going to Ghostly Armor here. And if I'm correct, Thorn should only deal 1 damage because of this intangible. Let's find out. That's actually incredible. I'll have to keep that in mind for future runs. I don't think we want any of this. Let's just go ahead and push forward, see what's going on. I don't know about this one. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know about this one. I think we'll take the lose 10 and find 3. We do have Reaper in our deck and we're a strength build, so we'll be healing a lot. Let's just take a look and see what it has for us. Okay, already I'm liking this deep breath. I think we'll go ahead and take it, since we can go ahead and get back some of our strength cards fast. I think you gotta take a Discover. It's just so strong, in my opinion. And sure, I'll take another Discover. So we just watered down our deck a little bit for the sake of my whims, but I think we'll be okay. Let's take the energy potion. Not loving this, but what can you do? Something like... maybe this? We're gonna be off by 1, sadly. That is really unfortunate. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust this Purity just to get out of our deck. We're not gonna take much here. Maybe we can get something going with the Reaper here in a moment. Heal HP equal to unblocked damage. Interesting. I think we will do that. What's in our draw pile? Is there anything here that could even help us? It doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll just go ahead and... Actually, this might be a mistake, but I think it's worth. We'll spot weakness. We're going to defend anyway, and we'll just throw up our Reaper now, get a nice heal out of it, and block all the damage. About the best we could have hoped for, I think. We're up to 5 strength now, so that feels good. Incense burners rolling back around in 3. If we could manage to end this fight without using the incense, I'd feel pretty good. It's not looking like that's going to happen, though. Let's see if we can't take care of you. We are in kind of an awkward situation here. A cleave might save us a bit of heartache, though. Okay. I think this works. So if we exhaust all non-attack cards, then what's our play? Okay, 30 damage, huh? Let's hit him. Very close. I might have misplayed that there. I didn't realize he had vulnerable until after I started the move order. But I think we're done this turn. At least, I really hope we are. I'll take the Wild Strike, just for the sake of finishing this now. Okay. And we'll play it out like this. Great. Maybe an Inflame is in order? Here's the last boss here. Okay, he scales off of powers. I don't think we want to do an Inflame. Maybe we'll take another Spot Weakness. Although, we might actually be fine the way we are now. Let's skip the Spot Weakness. Let's just keep our deck the way it is. Feels pretty good to me. I don't want to fight that boss. I think we'll stop at the campfire instead. Now, if we could... Let's put this back. I know that seems a little bit strange. But I think we can probably pick up Flex next turn, double it, and then feel pretty good. He's probably attacking next turn as well. Okay. We'll Battle Trance just to see what happens. It's looking like... It's honestly looking like I want to take Burning Pact. Get rid of a strike permanently. Oh, that's right. We can't draw anymore this turn. Okay, well... No major loss, I suppose. And I do want to go ahead and limit break this just to end this faster. We are going to take a nice bit of damage. But I think we can actually heal a bit off of the Reaper here. Okay, let's see if we can't get something like a 20 damage Reaper next turn to make this worth it for us. If we're lucky. Looks like we are. Actually, we might be... Well, no. I think we have to do it something like this. Just following this path just to see if we can get anything health-oriented, like a feed or another Reaper. Doesn't look like it, though. Impervious is nice. We might like an Impervious, to be honest. We've already got Uppercut in the form of Shockwave. I'm going to take an Impervious. Okay. And, having taken that Impervious, well, maybe not, actually. Discovery might actually be pretty good for us. I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Discovery so it doesn't exhaust. Just to have a bit of fun. Basically anything it gives us is going to be decent. We'll go ahead and get rid of Clash because it's not doing a whole lot for us now, so I'm actually happy about that. Let's actually smith up our pummel. And we're going to have to go to this shop to get rid of that. Letter opener's nice though. I'm feeling pretty good about our odds against this elite, so I'm not going to bother healing before it. And hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Let's upgrade the other Discovery. Okay, I can deal with him. This will give us a couple of turns. That was a bit out of order for the slow, but oh well. Okay, do we want a Discovery or would we prefer to Shockwave and Reaper? I think we want a Discovery. I don't think he's weakened right now. Let's take a Boomerang. We'll go ahead and Shockwave him out. I would rather keep our Pummel for now. We'll just hold on to it for when we get a bit more strength. Marathon, not a race, right? Or not a sprint. Whatever that saying is. Okay, we can get quite a bit of value out of this. $11, $12. We got our plated armor. We'll just go ahead and do this. I'm not loving that frail. That's a bit scary. How many turns until he goes crazy? I didn't catch it. Alright, you're dealing 9, but we're frail, so I don't really care too much. Actually, that armor takes care of that problem. Okay, our strength is at the point now, I probably should have played the strike first, where this is probably, wow, this is 100 damage. Let's do it. She's looking pretty silly right about now. I'm feeling like we have a good chance of unlocking Ascension 3 off of this run. We've got a pretty good win streak going with the Ironclad. We haven't lost, and this will make 3. Discovery is nice. I'll take a Flame Barrier. That'll help us quite a bit here. And something like this with our plated armor, we don't take any damage. If that Reaper wants to come back around, by all means, now would be the right time for it. Great. Yeah. Okay, with that, I think we actually kill... Yep, we kill it this turn with full health. What more can you ask for? Interesting there. 3 additional strength, huh? Exhaust all cards in your hand, deal 7 damage for each exhausted card and exhausted. Huh. No? I don't think that's the play for us, to be honest. What do we have here? I think it's fair to go ahead and just get rid of this curse. And we don't really want any power cards against this last boss. Let's swap it out for a skill card instead. Yeah, let's do that. That feels good. The rest of this we can do without. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Do we want to? What do we have left to smith? Not much. We could smith our pummel, that's about it. But we're also in a good spot for this fight. Let's go this way. We don't need the relic. I think we're just fine without it. Fortunately, there's no spiky boys here. We don't like spiky boys. I will go ahead and take that demon form. Okay, we're blocking all the damage. I think now is as good a time as any to drop a cleave on him then. We really need these guys to die as soon as possible. Put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. So we'll still be able to do that at least. Let's keep the impervious so we can keep this going. Okay, these two are almost guaranteed to die next turn. We still have Reaper too. But that's not even necessary. Everything's dead. We'll go ahead and exhaust this out just for no reason. If we could have gotten that demon form against the boss, even though he scales off of powers, I'd feel pretty good. Don't really think we need that. I will take another flex, I think. Is that silly of me? Maybe. We can upgrade it though, I think. Right now. Awesome. I guess the last thing we really want to upgrade is this pummel. I'm feeling good about our odds here. Let's find out. Starting off with a flash of steel, that's just fine with me. So something like this. I don't want to exhaust these just yet. Maybe we can find something else to exhaust. Something like Reaper? Or do we want to keep Reaper? Maybe we keep Reaper. But then what? Are we really going to exhaust Impervious right now? I guess we'll do that. And with that, that's unfortunate. So many things to exhaust. I hate to waste the energy. We'll get him next time. These guys are going to start scaling up very fast in strength. Maybe letter opener will help us get rid of them. Or, you know, that works too. Ooh. You know what? It's worth it to me, even if it does give him a strength. Let's go ahead and battle trance out of this. Spot weakness on him. Alright, that's a pretty good turn to me, I think. We're going to keep the vulnerable until he switches forms, maybe. We're not in any danger right now. Let's see, we're going to take 34 damage this turn, though. I don't love that. Okay. Let's just follow through with this, I think. Taking a bit of damage again, unfortunately. I've gone from very confident to only somewhat. But we can always do this. So there's our health back. That feels pretty good. I feel kind of bad for using a pummel now, but I think this is as good a time as any. It's going to get us to the next form very quickly. We are going to take a bit of damage, which is unfortunate, but I think by the time we get to that second form, we should be in a good spot to just go ahead and tear right into him. Let's keep the order proper. Let's battle trance before I do that, just to see what we get. Okay, another impervious is nice. That'll give us a chance to shockwave him. And I suppose we cleave. Our card order has been a little bit clunky here, but we're still doing fine. We've still got this potion up here. Should be okay. Sword Boomerang does not exhaust, so we're probably going to take care of that. I'll Burning Pact to go ahead and get rid of a strike all day. Okay. With that, it's basically over, I think. Let's go ahead and pop this to get some of that health back. We'll make him vulnerable right now. Burning Pact to strike out. What have we got for Discover? I mean, I guess this is fine. He doesn't scale off of powers anymore. And this is good too. Okay, so we're going to take a bit of damage here, but I have a feeling next turn he just dies. Or in the next 2 turns. He's not dealing enough to kill us next turn. With Limit Break, it's almost guaranteed. Although, I would be much happier if we could get something. Let's go ahead and Iron Wave twice, just to make sure he's within lethal. Wow, that almost killed him. That's crazy. We're at 56 strength. Scratch that. 59 strength. Okay. I had my doubts, but looks like we pulled through just fine. Okay, let's give it a poke. 791, that seems about average for us. As you can probably see, I've been playing a little bit off camera just for the sake of practicing. Just so you don't have to see losses over and over again, but none on this account. So our streak continues. We've unlocked Ascension 3. We haven't managed to win as the defect yet, so we don't even have Ascension 1 on that character. We did, however, win as the Silent once. So right now we're looking at Ascension 3 on our Ironclad, Ascension 1 on our Silent, and we don't want to talk about this one. Alright, feeling pretty good so far. I've got some confidence up. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.